Hey everybody, what's up? It's George with Faith Nation. I hope everybody's doing okay. Um, I was thinking a little bit about some of my past experiences throughout my life, and even ones that involved a bunch of girls and how they perceived me or how they perceived other guys and everything. And I was kind of making some conclusions about that in my head. One of the conclusions I came to the conclusion of is that maybe it's kind of important to be emotionally open with the opposite sex, insofar as Jesus Christ is almost a kind of a vulnerable guy. He's a really vulnerable guy. He's open with his emotions. He's not guarded. And let me tell you the truth. I'm actually a pretty guarded guy. I'm actually a pretty quiet guy too. But as Christians, maybe we're called to really reach out with our emotions, and we're called to kind of be like using our emotions to um, even like communicate with friends or girls of the opposite sex and things like that. That is all I mean to say is that maybe girls actually like guys who are emotionally open, and not always guys who are guarded. I've even had experiences to the contrary where girls have said that you're too emotionally open, or the moment you act any sort of vulnerable or like even insecure or whatever it is, girls will jump on you about it and make you feel bad about it. At that point, those aren't the girls you really want to hang around, I think. But um, I think it's best to hang around girls who are actually and other friends too, who are actually like emotionally vulnerable and emotionally open, and want to kind of see your emotions and not see you like bundled up like a ball and be a lifeless entity. In fact, when you're a lifeless entity, you're not exactly emotionally vulnerable. You're not you aren't exactly the life of the party, of course, when you're a lifeless entity. So always try to be. Oh, by the way, this is my Faith Nation shirt here, and it matches my hand, of course, where I got shot. But I'm gonna start making these shirts for people, and we're gonna sell them and everything. It's gonna be great. But back to what I was saying. Um, it's really good to be around girls who are emotionally vulnerable and where you can be emotionally vulnerable with them, and kind of chill too, just kind of chill and relax and everything like that. So and around friends who are chill and relaxed too, and you can share your emotions and speak and think freely, as opposed to being criticized whenever you share your emotions. It's really difficult to be criticized when you're sharing your emotions, as though uh, as though you can't be emotionally vulnerable. Thinking with your emotions, therefore, I think is very powerful. Even what they say in Star Wars and everything, like Luke's always like, think with your emotions or think with your heart sometimes, or your uh, your abilities are about how you feel, or not how you process information, but how you feel about things, using that to make decisions. Okay, so um, sometimes you can cut yourself off from your emotions, and you feel like just a brain in a jar, and you feel like you're just a bobblehead on your neck and everything. And you when you cut yourself off from your emotions, you forget to feel, and you forget to reach out with your emotions and share your emotions with people. So don't be. It can be kind of annoying when there's that one person who shares their emotions all the time. But I'd be like, don't be afraid to share your emotions and speak your mind, whether it's anger, sadness, happiness, and don't feel like you have to bottle up your emotions when you're talking to women or when you're talking with your friends or whatever it might be. And I think this is very much something what Jesus Christ was kind of about. He was a vulnerable guy. He was an emotional guy. Jesus wept, they sometimes say. He could express deep sadness about the state of things in the world and everything. Um, Along with, of course, all the miracles and stuff that he did. But Jesus was very much a emotionally open guy, not an emotionally closed guy. So that's all I wanted to talk about today, and I just want to make a quick video here about it. And I encourage everybody to be emotionally open with each other, and share how you feel with people, even if you might be afraid to share how you feel. Um, and I think people like that. I think people like when they can be honest and vulnerable in that way. And I don't think that even with some of the countermanding experiences I had, I don't think you really want to hang out with people who heckle at you or whatever, or insult you when you are a little bit weak or vulnerable or emotional. Weakness is a big part of our religion, of course, so always embrace that. And that's all I had to say today. Leave a like, leave a comment, tell us what you think about it. Tell us what you think about vulnerability and emotions and all that, and shapes and feelings. And we will see you next time. Peace out.